Welcome back. So earlier this week, Biden was wheeled out to make another desperate plea for lower gas prices. Take a look.
Oil and gas companies are still making record profits, billions of dollars in profit. My message is simple. To the companies running gas stations and setting those prices at the pump, bring down the prices you're charging at the pump to reflect the cost you pay for the product. Do it now. Do it now. Not a month from now, do it now.
So, apart from the weird, creepy whisper thing, apart from the fact that of the roughly 145,000 gas stations in America, only 0.1% are actually owned by a major oil company, with the vast majority being convenience stores, of which around 64,000 are owned by single-store operators, apart from the fact that they barely make any money on gas sales anyway, and apart from the fact that the increase in gas prices we're now seeing shows that Biden's looting of our strategic reserves for an election bribe that didn't even last until the election was one of the most irresponsible partisan abuses in presidential history. Apart from all that, what's truly appalling about this yelling at the gas stations, and Biden does it all the time, is what it tells us about today's Democrats, about their values and mindset. They haven't got a clue about business, absolutely zero empathy for the struggles of starting and running a small business, taking a risk, worrying if you can stay afloat, meeting payroll. They couldn't care less about any of that. Just constantly they insult and scapegoat business for the failures of their own stupid policies. How dare they? Look at Biden, never done a real day's work in his life. 50 years sucking on the teat of taxpayers and donors. And now he turns around and attacks the people who actually create the jobs and wealth that Biden and the Democrats do their best to destroy with their never-ending taxes and regulations and ideological obsessions. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. While I calm down, Morgan, the thing about this that really enrages me as someone who's started and run businesses, it's just the attitude. From years ago, back in the UK, I used to look at America. A lot of people did and say, look, the good thing about America is that you actually have disagreements between the parties. They both agree about capitalism, supporting the free enterprise. We used to think that. Not anymore.
If TV doesn't work out for you, I think you could be a televangelist. I started to say amen and hallelujah over here. That was great. So when you look at what's going on, especially in the energy sector, remember that destroying American energy is destroying American oil and gas was purposeful. Biden actually said so in his campaign and said that this was an industry that he wanted to effectively get rid of in the United States. So that's why we're seeing the prices that they are today. But everything, if we peel the onion back, every policy they pursue is under the lens of climate change. And so they're willing to trade human rights concessions. Look, if you look at their relationship with the Chinese Communist Party, just this week, I saw John Kerry, former Secretary of State, going out and praising China for the number of EVs they're building. Well, of course they're building electric vehicles. Their companies are subsidized by the Chinese Communist Party. Their companies can't compete with our combustible engine companies. They own the rare earths. They own the way to process the rare earths. So you see John Kerry getting out and praising the Chinese Communist Party over electric vehicles with no mention of an ongoing genocide in Xinjiang. And so that's what we're seeing is that, and it's not that I don't think that, that you shouldn't pursue smart policies that protect the climate, but the Chinese Communist Party is placing their economy and their people first in their policies in a way that our politicians don't do.
This is all deliberate, and that's what's so outrageous about it, Tammy. They deliberately screw small businesses and consumers, and then they blame the businesses.
Yeah, it's like a fetish in a way. It's their ability, and they did it with COVID, of course, destroying innumerable small businesses and futures. But in this case, you're looking at, this is what the intention is that they want whoever it is they believe is going to buy this line to believe that it's the small business owner's fault.
Yeah.
That these prices are their fault, not just gas prices, because remember, that rhetoric will move through everything that has increased. You go into that bodega or that gas station, and you're also maybe going to try to buy some eggs, and you're going to notice that they're more than maybe double the price, and suddenly it's going to be the price of the fault of that store as well.
Yes.
You'll forget about Pete Buttigieg not knowing what he's doing, and you don't even know where he is these days, but it doesn't matter because it's the bodega owner's fault. It's the gas station owner's fault. That's what the Democrat, this is the cravenness of the Democratic Party, that it's the American worker, interestingly enough, that is the enemy. And entrepreneurs and small business owners are workers. And now they're going to be the fall guy for what these individuals are doing. Joe Biden said the gas price dynamic was a painful transition, which of course speaks to the fact that it was planned, that it is what they want, and that it is going to continue.
Exactly right.
And it's good news, as you've mentioned, for China because of the rare earths dynamic.
It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It offends me so much. I mean, every one of you watching, if you run a small business, if you started a company and it's now a big business, whatever, I know what that's like. I totally empathize with that. It is disgusting that these Democrats just treat you like scapegoats and insult you and blame you for the failure of their policies. It really makes me so angry. Okay, I have calmed down. And just quickly, a little bit of light relief. This is from a couple of weeks ago, but it's so brilliant. You know how the Democrats and their media servants loved to call Fox News state TV or whatever? Well, check this out from Nicole Wallace at MSNBC.
We will shift gears to the current occupant of the Oval Office, President Joe Biden, who is on a roll lately, helped in part by gas prices that are going down very quickly, for which his team doesn't feel like he gets much credit for. We'll try to change that for them.
Oh, that's nice. Nicole is going to make sure Biden gets the credit he so richly deserves. Lovely. She's gone from being George W. Bush's spokesperson to Biden's. What a talent.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.